Congratulations on purchasing the Accompt Finance Tracker. This easy-to-use budgeting software will help you get control of your finances by allowing you to track your income, expenses, savings, and debt all in one place. To get started, the first thing you need to do is install and activate your software. The Accompt Finance Tracker is available on multiple platforms. If you purchased directly from us at spiderhouse.dev, you will have received the links to download your installer, as well as the activation key on the order confirmation page. The download link will also be on the receipt that was sent to the email you provided at time of purchase. If you purchased from a third party such as Etsy, there will be a link within the download file that was provided at purchase. Click that link to be taken to the software activation page. On this page, select the name of the platform you used and enter your order number in the provided field. Once submitted, you will receive your activation code as well as links to download the compatible installer for your device. Be sure to download the installer, copy the activation key, and store it in a safe place. This information cannot be displayed through that form again. Once you have the installer, extract it from the zip file and run the installation. Windows users may see an unrecognized app warning about the software. This is normal for new apps, and it is safe to continue. Simply click More Info and then Run Anyways to proceed. Once the installation has completed, you will be prompted to enter your activation key. If you don't have it, you will need to follow the link and create an account to recover it. Enter the activation key and click Activate to unlock your app. Once you have successfully activated your software, you will not be prompted to enter it again. You can now enjoy full access to the Accompt Finance Tracker and can begin setup. We've made getting started with Accompt Finance Tracker quick and easy, so you can get started right away. The primary components of your tracker are household members, accounts, and transactions. All transactions and accounts need to be connected to users, and all transactions, except for expense transactions, need to be connected to an account. However, the quickest way is to simply start adding transactions and create any missing components as you go. Let's use income as an example. First, go to the income page and click Add Income to bring up the transaction form. If you created any users prior to the transaction, it will show in the drop-down menu. If not, you can simply create one on the spot by clicking Add User and entering the requested information. The created user can now be used for this and any future transactions or accounts. You can create an income source in the same way. Just click Add Account, complete the form, and continue with the transaction using the newly created income source. Now, the user and income source you created can be used in any future transactions. You can create users and accounts in the same way from within all other transaction types. And just like that, you're officially tracking your finances. Next, we will begin to explore setting up each component of the app in more detail. Accompt lets you track finances for up to 5 household members in one place. By assigning transactions to each person, you can view financial activity individually, see how everyone contributes to the household as a whole, and directly compare users to understand spending, income, and financial trends across the household. To add a household member, go to the Settings page and scroll down to the section labeled Users. Here, you can see and edit existing household members. Click Add User, and a form will appear. Enter the person's name, choose an image for their avatar, and select a color. The chosen color will be used to represent that household member's data in charts and comparisons throughout the app. Darker colors are better for visibility. Once a household member has been created, they can be marked as the owner of accounts or linked to transactions. You will be able to view a household member's individual data by selecting their avatar in the user panel. You can also directly compare their activity to other household members in the user comparison view. By tracking household members, you can get a clear, organized view of everyone's financial role. Accompt makes it easy to track multiple income streams, so you can understand your earnings at a glance. Income is tracked by user, income source, and category. Each income source is assigned to a specific user, and a user can have multiple sources of income. In the income settings, you can view all income sources that are being tracked, grouped by user. Income sources are also placed into one of 5 income categories, which can be viewed on the Categories tab. These categories help keep your income sources organized and allow the app to generate clearer charts and comparisons. Within each source category are subcategories. These subcategories are used to categorize income transactions. The 5 main income categories can be turned on or off depending on whether they apply to your situation. You can rename a category if needed, but keep in mind that changing a category name will update it for every income source that belongs to that category. While the main categories cannot be created or removed, the transaction subcategories inside them are fully customizable. You can add, edit, or delete subcategories to better match the types of income you receive. This structure helps keep income tracking consistent while still giving you the flexibility to organize transactions in a way that fits your household. When you record an income transaction, you choose one of these subcategories to describe the type of income it is. The available options automatically match the category of the income source you selected. This keeps your records organized and prevents transactions from being labeled incorrectly. To add a new income source, open the Income section on the Settings page and find the user who you want to set up the income for. Then click Add Account. In the form that appears, start by giving the income source a clear, recognizable name. This could be something like an employer, a client, or any place the income comes from. Then choose the category that best fits that source of income. Next, choose a color for the account. This color will be used to represent that income source in charts and graphs, making it easier to recognize when reviewing your data. Once everything looks good, click Save, and you're ready to start tracking income from that source. From here, you can start building a clear picture of your income over time. With Accompt, you can easily track spending across your household and understand how your money is being used. Spending is organized by user and category. This makes it easy to see who is spending money and what it's being spent on. To help you get started quickly, the Accompt Finance Tracker comes with multiple pre-made categories for you to use. And since expense transactions are not tracked by account, there is no setup required to get started tracking your expenses, but you can customize it if you'd like. To do so, navigate to the Settings page and scroll to the Expense Settings panel. You will see all available categories. Here, you can edit categories, remove categories you no longer need, or add new categories by simply entering a name, optional description, and selecting a color to identify it. This lets you tailor the expense list to match how your household actually spends money. Any of these categories can be removed except 2: debt payments and savings deposits. These are built-in system categories that connect relevant debt and savings transactions to the expense tracker if you so choose. With your categories in place, you can start managing your spending with confidence. Accompt gives you a clear view of your savings, so you can easily track your progress over time. Savings accounts are organized by owners, accounts, and categories. An account can belong to one person or multiple household members. To easily track individual or joint savings accounts, you can create a savings account right on your savings dashboard by clicking Create Account and completing the form that appears. Start by selecting the household members who own the account. Then give the account a short, descriptive name so it's easy to recognize later. Next, enter the financial institution that provides the account, choose the account category, and select a color to help you identify it on charts. Then click Add. Once an account is created, you will see it appear in your accounts list. To manage your savings accounts, navigate to the Savings panel of the Settings page. Here, you can easily view and edit or delete any existing accounts. You can create a new savings account to be tracked as well. Savings categories can be managed by clicking the Categories tab. You will see savings categories for both accounts and transactions. Transaction categories are further divided into deposits and withdrawals. A new category can be easily created by simply clicking the Add Category text and entering the name and color identifier. You can also quickly edit a category or delete one that you don't need. With your accounts and categories in place, You're ready to monitor progress and stay on track to hit your savings goals. In Accompt, debt tracking is built to give you a reliable, detailed view of your obligations and progress. Debt accounts are organized by owners and credit type. Debt transactions are categorized. Each account can belong to one or more household members, and every account is classified as either revolving credit, like a credit card, or an installment account, such as a car loan. You can create an account in the debt dashboard or by navigating to the savings panel in the setting page. Just click the Add Account button and complete the form. Start by giving the account a clear, recognizable name. Then select the household members who are responsible for that debt and the name of the lender. Next, you'll enter the current balance and the date that the balance is accurate as of. Debt tracking uses the balance as of date as the starting point. Therefore, transactions dated before that date won't be accepted. This ensures that all calculations and balance changes remain accurate going forward. After that, enter the original amount. This would be the total amount borrowed for installment accounts or the total credit line for credit cards. You'll also be asked to enter the APR or interest rate for that credit line. This helps the app estimate how your payments are divided between principal and interest, which makes long-term payoff tracking more accurate. Finally, identify the credit type and select a color to help identify the account in charts and visual summaries. Then, submit. All created accounts will show under their designated credit type and can be edited or removed from there. In the Debt Categories tab, you can view the transaction categories used for debt activity. These are grouped into payments and charges. Unlike other parts of the app, these categories are fixed and cannot be added or removed. Their names and colors can be changed if needed, but it's generally best to leave them as they are. This is because some categories, such as principal-only or interest-only payments, have specific roles in the way the app calculates and tracks debt balances. With your debt fully set up, you can now keep your debt organized and map a clear path toward paying it down. Accompt gives you a clear picture of your mortgage by capturing the key details that affect how it's paid down over time. Mortgage tracking is included as part of debt, but it has its own dedicated tab in the debt settings. This is because mortgages have additional details that help the app track them more accurately. To add a mortgage, start by selecting the borrowers on the loan. Then enter the name of the lender, the original loan amount, the loan term, and the interest rate. You'll also need to indicate whether the rate is fixed or variable. Next, enter the current remaining principal balance along with the date that current balance is accurate as of. This establishes the starting point the app will use when tracking future payments and balance changes. You'll also be asked whether your monthly mortgage payment includes property taxes, home insurance, or mortgage insurance. Including this information helps the app break down your payments more accurately. Finally, choose a color for the mortgage account so it's easy to recognize in charts and graphs. Because mortgages are typically the largest debt in a household, the app is designed to track only one mortgage at a time. Once set up, your mortgage will be tracked automatically as you record payments. Goals in Accompt help you stay on track by setting clear targets for each part of your finances. You can set goals to earn a target amount, limit spending for a specified period, save a target amount by a deadline, or pay a target amount toward a debt. Each goal can be set as a one-time target with a deadline, or as a recurring goal on a schedule like weekly, monthly, or yearly. You can also specify which members and accounts should be tracked. To set a goal, navigate to the Goals dashboard and click the Add Goal button. Enter a title for the goal. Then, select what finance type the goal is for, who should be tracked, and what activity should contribute to the goal. Next, set the target amount. And finally, you will select the timeline. For one-time goals, you will enter a start and end date. And for recurring goals, you will enter a start date and cadence. When you are done, click Submit. You can now view your created goals in the Goals dashboard or the Overview page. From here, you'll be able to track your progress and see your results over time. With your income, expenses, savings, and debt all set up, you can now Start adding transactions, compare activity across your household, set financial goals, and monitor changes over time to get a clear view of your finances. Use the Overview page for a quick breakdown of your financial status, or get a more detailed view of any individual finance type on its dedicated dashboard. Congratulations on taking the first step toward a clearer financial picture. Welcome to Accompt.